Don't mind me. I'm just doing a little self-care right now. My nails is looking crazy. What Drake say? Embarrassing. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. That boy, he be having some zesty ass moments though. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, but shout out to everybody that shout out to all the guys that take care of they nails and shit like that. Females trust and believe. They believe they appreciate that. Especially when it's time to get intimate. Your nails better be on point, brother. But as I'm damn, this shit getting in my face and shit. Fuck. So as I'm cutting my nails and shit, how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are in the right type of vibration. Going within, being high vibrational, having a fantastic day. This is Sunday. So Sunday fun day. I ain't gonna lie, I love Sundays because I'm usually off today and I get a chance to like decompress. But because of the holidays and everything, honestly, I felt like I was supposed to go to work today, dog. That Thursday kind of threw me off a little bit. Like I feel like I got an extra day, so you know what I'm saying? It's a good day to create. It's a good day to to go to the gym and all of that. So pretty much after I'm done cutting my nails and doing this video, uh I will be on my way to the gymnasium where I'm going to be torturing anybody who stands in my way of trying to play basketball. Cause I'd be hooping, I'd be killing shit. But obviously you didn't come to this video to see me do this shit. But again, my channel is organic. If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to tune in. But outside of that, of course, I do have a message for us today. And I had a discussion with one of my boys. And I got a chance to see how good we really got it as men. Okay? You got to see the advantages that you have in life, bro. Like, you have to see. You have to stop that. Like, the saying, the glass half empty or half full. Like, we have to stop looking at the glass as being half empty and look at it as being half full. Now, there's a lot of advantages that guys have. And that's just in general when I'm talking about, a guy, I want to say a man who's mature, got his shit together, whatnot, is making good money. Listen, bro, the importance of building yourself up, focusing on yourself, getting your kingdom, bro. I'm telling you, that is the best thing you can do for yourself. A lot of guys tend to sometimes fall victim to how good the vajayjay is. And if this particular female happens to have the money and happens to have, all the assets and shit like that, sometimes, you got some women, they'll try to throw it in your face like, I'm all alone. I got this big ass house that I paid for and all this other stuff, but I'm all alone and I wish you could. You know how many dudes in a heartbeat will hop on that opportunity and then try to, make something work. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just move in with you. I'm gonna chill. You giving me pussy. You giving me this house and everything. Nigga, all I gotta do is just add a little something to it. All right, cool. But best believe, brother, you don't have no type of advantages at all. Because one day she gonna wake up and she's gonna be like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Okay, like, what are you doing? Okay, like, I'm the breadwinner and shit. You feel me? You never want to put yourself in a position where you're dealing with a woman and unless she's extremely humble, unless she's like the type of woman to say, hey, I'm gonna make money behind the scenes, but I'm still gonna fund my guy because that's my guy, then, I ain't gonna lie, there's not a lot of women out there like that. And usually if they are like that, you have to bring something to the fucking table. So again, bruh, understand this. Before we even go deep into trying to the female attraction and all this other shit, you have to understand control. Number one, discipline, discipline, discipline. Discipline in your life from a day-to-day basis, and discipline over your sexual energy. That control. And when I say the discipline over your sexual energy, one example is let's say, you're on the street, whatever, and then of course you start talking to a female. During the conversations with the women, at no point you should never talk about sex. At no freaking point. Don't talk about. That's one way of actually controlling your sexual energy. There's power in the tongue. There's been plenty of times where I've been in situations I thought shit was sweet. You know what I'm saying? Where I was talking to a female. I told like a little light joke, a little light sex joke, and she used like you give people an inch, they gonna take a whole mile. You feel me? Granted, I waited. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't like off rip when I started talking to this particular woman. I was like, man, what's up, man? I throw down in the bedroom, da 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 da, XYZ. Like, nah. You gotta like not show your hand first of all. You gotta be a mystery first of all. You gotta make them think that like, damn, am I good enough? Damn, does he really find me attractive? That's what you have to think. We all know as guys, you know what I'm saying? As far as a woman is concerned, we really not that picky. You know what I'm saying? As long as she have a decent face, vagina smells amazing and everything, whatever it is, like, hey, we gonna go for it. You feel me? But see, the thing about it is that control over what we want, bro. Control over the things that quote unquote pleasure us. We have to control how we indulge on a personal level, like by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So even when you're talking, I'm telling you, even when you're communicating with a woman, bro, be careful of what you text. Be careful of what you say. Those words, your words sometimes obviously hit different, and they are also seeds. You say something to like, I'm trying to tell you, with you being on steamer retention and you glowing and you having the loud pack, if you run into somebody that's very, very, very attracted to you and you have to do nothing, bro, be careful of what you say to them, bro. Be careful of what you say. They hold on to those words. They'll let it grow in their mind, and before you know it, y'all gonna be talking about sex, and y'all gonna link up, and everything else after that, you feel me? With women, everything starts from the mental with them, bro. If y'all didn't know, this is why I say you have to be careful of what you say to them. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, after you are like developing in life and you have the control over your sexual energy and you have the control over you, period, you feel me? You're gonna have a lot of advantages, dog. Cause now that you got to a new level in life, you don't gotta take no bullshit. You don't gotta take no bullshit no more, brother. I ain't gonna lie, like, getting to the bag or getting to your kingdom and stuff, I ain't gonna lie. It's some women that you think you're gonna have to deal with, but you really didn't have to in the first place. But because, this is all you have to work with type shit, and it's just like, okay, well, maybe this doesn't work out, but maybe she could be a lesson for me. It's like you deal with it. But bro, once you improve yourself to a whole new level, nigga, you got your kingdom. I'm sorry, but a woman can't. I ain't gonna lie. I can't be played by a woman if I know I definitely I got all my shit together. I'm on another level. You feel me? Financially, mentally, spiritually, all of that. I'm sorry, bro. You feel me? Once you get to a certain point, bro, like, you're gonna have the advantage where, like, you don't have to deal with anybody. You don't have to deal with anybody, and then just best believe it's gonna get to a point where, like, oh shit, like, okay, at the first sign of fuck shit, they gotta go. At the first sign of fuck shit, they gotta go, brother. That's when you call the shots. Bro, you can't call the shots when a woman looks at you and thinks that, like, she's actually above you or equal in a sense of, like, when it comes to providing and, overall. Because I feel like, don't get me wrong, I look at as, I feel like guys, we have our power, and females, they have their power as well. You know what I'm saying? But I would say most women, they want to be taken care of, bro. Most women, they want to, I'm not gonna lie, they, just imagine, all right, let's just look at it from their perspective for a second. You, the breadwinner, you got all the money. From her perspective, she's like, oh shit. He buy me this, he buy me that. He like literally anything she asks for, you get it for her, right? And all she gotta do is what? Take care of the home. And of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, dinner, all that. Take care of the man. Take care of the man, because the man is taking care of everything else, nigga. Like, like, just imagine. Now let's look at it from our perspective. Because sometimes women will be like, oh yeah, man, I got him, girl. Like, yeah, man, da, da, da. I don't gotta work or nothing. My man buy me this and buy me that, da, 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 da. They feel like they winning, right? But when you look at it from a guy's perspective, oh, I done worked on myself. I built my kingdom. I'm getting paid money. I'm working hard and shit like that. When I come home, the home better be a home. That's all I'm saying. When I come home, the home better be a home. I need to be treated like a king. The proof is in the pudding. There's one thing when it's just like, oh, I believe I'm the man. I believe I'm the king. But when you actually have the physical proof and once you put in the work and the time, then nah, yeah, you will be treated like a king for real. I promise you that. Nothing less. You don't deserve nothing less than being a king, bro, or being treated like a king. Do you know how many women right now be speaking that into existence for me? Randomly, women be telling me, hey, man, oh, what's up, king? Or I have this one female friend. I don't know if it's like she be gassing me up or what, but the things that she say, bro, I feel like, damn, bro, like, that's crazy. Honestly, I'm not used to that type of treatment like that because I don't know. I just, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard for, people to recognize, you know what I'm saying, sometimes like a high vibrational being or, somebody that, they see as, oh yeah, man, that's a king right there. So number one, obviously you have to believe it. But in order to become a king, I ain't gonna lie, you might have to work like a slave. I'd rather you work like a slave for yourself than work like a slave for a female and she try you and she play you, take your energy, take your seed, probably get a kid out of you and bounce. Guys, make sure you have your own shit, bro. Make sure you're bringing something to the table. If you are bringing something to the table, if you have a well-oiled machine, if you know that like in 3 months, shit hits the fan, things need to be paid, an emergency bill, like, you could take care of that shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, a lot of these females be faking it until shit get real. When shit get real, they bounce. You know what I'm saying? A real female gonna stick around though. You know what I'm saying? A real female is actually gonna try to like hear you out, see where you're coming from. But most of the time, these women, listen, bro, you lose your job, that's it. You lose your job, that is it. You feel me? So I would say, number one, don't only just depend on the job. Look into different ways of creating residual income. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to start your own YouTube channel, bro, that shit ain't gonna be easy. You probably might, first day you drop a video, you probably might get 4 views. Nigga, I remember when I dropped my first video. Talking about semen retention. That shit probably got like 10 views, nigga. Like 10 views in like 3 days, nigga. I made it a mission for me to be like, okay, if I can get 10 views in a day, that's lit. If I could get 50 views in a day, that's lit. If I could get 100 views in a day, that's lit. You feel me? And now look at where my channel is at. You know what I'm saying? Keep working hard, brother. Keep putting in that work because it's going to pay off. I'm seeing my peers, you know what I'm saying? This one particular guy, he got it made. And the second that his female like slip up or try to say anything or try to, infidelity, she's out of here. She's out of here. Then we ain't wasting no time. We not, oh, forgive me. No. You know what I'm saying? Because this is royalty at this point. This is how you have to carry yourself. You have to believe yourself. You have to believe that you are a king, bro. You got to believe. The reason why I'm saying this is because I know for a fact there's gonna be a female that sees you and she's gonna see your potential. And if she's pouring into you and you are like, oh, that's cap, I don't believe that, that's gonna be unattractive and she's gonna leave you the fuck alone, because it's like, why don't you believe in yourself? You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing is believing in yourself first. Once you believe in yourself, believe in your talents, believe in what you can do on a day-to-day basis, and now start to control the vices in life, control your sexual energy. The biggest thing is controlling your sexual energy, controlling what you say, because again, what you say, especially if it has something to do with sex, it's the same thing. You're still having intercourse with these women mentally. It's almost like I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy as hell, because especially if you is dealing with somebody who's a sapiosexual, uh, it's very easy to mind fuck these women. I'm not gonna lie. It's very fucking easy. If you understand energy, if you understand the power of words, if you understand the subconscious mind and all of that, it's very easy to get a female's brain moist. The faster you get her brain moist, is the quicker her pussy gonna get wet. Period. So this is what I'm saying. You can still compliment her. You can still say, hey, da da da, XYZ, but understand, you're planting seeds inside her mind. You feel me? You know what the fuck you be doing, my nigga. You feel me? I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself too, because I be having some moments sometimes where I just be like, how the fuck do I come up with this? Like, where did this come from? And it's just like, mentally caressing her brain and shit like that is literally, she wants to rip her clothes off most of the time. So this is why, even in the way you talk, you have to check yourself. Sometimes you may have to take a step back and not respond if it's like text messaging or anything like that. Try not to be on the phone for too much, my nigga. Focus on building up your kingdom. Focus on building up your kingdom. While you're building your kingdom, don't stop because some woman finds you very attractive and she probably got something going on, and maybe she got, she was in the military, won a lawsuit, and or whatever. Y'all never know what these people go through to live like how they live. Trust and believe. There's a lot of people that got houses and cars and shit like that. Nigga, they don't want lawsuits. They don't, hit the lotto. So you can never say, oh shit, how comes they got it and I don't? Like, you never know what the fuck somebody has gone through. Trust and believe. There's women out there that got it because of lawsuits and because of all other bullshit. You feel me? Meanwhile, you got to clock in and work and build and do all this shit. Nigga, just know once your shit is done and complete, this is a no-fly zone. All that bullshit, take that shit elsewhere. Period. And you'll have to say so, bro. And nobody can say shit to you. Just your own shit. Like, period. You know what I'm saying? So, just understand the advantage that you do have. You're free right now. You got no girlfriend or whatnot. You're free. Continue to build your kingdom. Continue to plan ahead. Don't overwhelm yourself. I understand, like, okay, what's going to be the next move as of right now? Damn, I'm probably going to have to get a second job to get things going. Or maybe I have to find another way of making income. Either way, be prepared to put in that little extra energy to really boost yourself up. I did it last month. Was it last month? I did that last month. Be careful of not burning yourself out, because I did that shit last month and I burned myself out pretty damn quick. So you want to be smart with how you moving about the matrix and trying to, accumulate funds and residual incomes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smart about it, but don't quit. One of my homeboys, he's a truck driver. I'm not gonna lie. He's been married to his, woman for some years, man. And to be totally honest, how he talks to me about certain things is just like, yeah, bro. Like, ain't nobody can say nothing to you, bro. You feel me? You taking care of business. You standing on business. You holding this shit down. You the breadwinner. You feel me? And I feel like, at the end of the day, guys will have a decent advantage, when they really have mentally matured, emotionally matured, and obviously, can provide what you can provide consistently. And you don't have to be fucking 33, 35. You could be 21 and master this shit, bro. You could be 21 and master this shit. But you have to, with you being 21 though, life is still gonna beat your ass. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry to say it. You can have all the riches in the world, my guy. Life will still beat your ass. You feel me? I mean, the mind has to take time to develop. As a man, our primes is usually mid-30s, early 40s. You feel me? But yeah, bro. You don't gotta take not all this other stuff, all these women that be talking crazy sometimes or think that you're less than or whatnot, or they don't see your light or whatnot. You don't have to deal with that shit, bro. You don't. You don't have to deal with that shit. Like, don't allow yourself to, just because she finds you attractive or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, like, she feels entitled and like, well, every nigga I talk to, they always do this for me and da 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 da, like, head ass, like, bro, fuck out of here, like, nah, respect me, respect my spiritual journey, what I got going on. Let me know that if you come into my life type shit, that we are both going to elevate. If we not going to elevate, if I had to pull down, if I had to lower my vibrations just to pick you up, it's a problem. It's a problem. Because what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? So, with that being said, stay focused, brother. Stay focused. Focus on yourself. Continue the journey. Notice, once you master that sexual energy, everything else actually seems easier to like control and get to. Trust and believe. That's the hardest fucking thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's the hardest thing. It's not easy. It can be easy with the right type of mindset and if you have everything set up. But as far as continuing the journey and not cheating yourself, bro, the longer you focus on yourself and the longer you could get to a moment where it's just like Zen mode. Of course, again, you gonna have your female friends that you talk to. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't put your whole heart. Don't open up heart space for some shit that ain't permanent. Because the second that you open up heart space for something that's not permanent, bro, motherfucker gonna come in, use up all everything, the counter, the lights, all this shit like a fucking rush, and then bounce, nigga. That's what's gonna happen. Especially if you open up your heart space too soon. You young. You got your whole life ahead of you. You about to go away to college, bro. You say you in a committed relationship with somebody in high school and shit like that. Okay, y'all in high school. It is what it is, nigga. As soon as high school is up, college and all of that, y'all going to the same college? Life is gonna happen, brother. What are you, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22? Life is gonna continue to happen. And trust and believe, these women will always be choosing, doc. They're gonna be choosing. They want to choose the best quality, the guy who's in shape, the guy who has the mental capacity to sit down and listen to a woman speak. Because some niggas don't even have the mental capacity to sit down and listen to women speak because they're too fixated on getting the pussy. All they hear is womp 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 head ass. Until she say, "Yeah, baby, I miss you. I want to fuck." Now he start hearing what she's saying. It's like, okay, treat a woman like just as property and see what the fuck happens. Trust and believe. You don't want somebody who's just low vibrational and I'm here to give you sex, da 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 da, and then go. I know most niggas think like that's what women are good for, but best believe that's the quickest way for them to finesse your ass. Again, they can have the advantage if you don't have control over your sexual energy. They take back the power. They take the power of pussy, takes back the power of every fucking thing from you. And now, based on how you treat her, how you make her feel, any type of little mood swing she has or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, I can work on this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do that. You're pussy whipped. But if you also have the power to be like, listen, bro, I deserve better. I'm not gonna be chasing up after you and I deserve better. Straight up. Like, we not going, I'll be a man and I'll apologize for if I did something wrong. But I'm not gonna fucking chase you, brother. Or sister, I should say. Pause, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna chase you, young lady. You wanna know why? Because number one, I'm putting in this work. Number two, I'm glowing. Number three, there's other women out there that want me. So best believe, once you move like a king, you move like a god, you retaining your energy, retaining your seed type shit, bro. Best believe, brother. You don't have to take no bullshit, bro. You don't got to take none of that. And you wouldn't be having to chase after her or, you know what I'm saying, just because, oh man, I ain't gonna lie, she know how to throw it down in the bedroom. So fucking what? So fucking what? There's plenty of women that know how to do that. My nose is running like a motherfucker. I try to like play it off throughout the video. That shit was not happening. But I'm okay though. But I'm blowing a nose. Fuck that. There we go. Get all that chemtrail stuff, because you know they put stuff in chemtrails, and then when it comes down, that's when it fucks with our sinuses and shit like that. The government is something else, bro. But yeah, bro, understand your power again. Like I said, going back to the topic of the video, bro, you do have the advantage, brother. You have to see where your advantage is. You know, don't think that like you buying or paying for everything, because you know there's people out there, there's women out there that's saying like, oh well, if I'm with a man, he gonna have to provide everything. Oh, I'm not doing that 50-50 shit, because 50-50, then that mean he broke and da 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 da. I'm like, man, listen, bro, those are the type of females that are going to be alone for the rest of their fucking life. Okay, that's what's gonna happen, because any man in their right mind is not gonna be dealing with a woman like you. I'm sorry, you feel me? But as far as just when it comes to 50-50 or 100%, what's what, by nature, from my perspective, and based on like what my father has done, and being like, I see how my father and my mom kind of like, you know, whatever. Shit, if I was to put a percentage on it, dog, shit, my daddy like 70%, my mama 30%, so it's like 70-30. Either way, bro, I'm not really counting shit. I'm just looking at it as like, I'm the primary provider. I'm the one that's supposed to serve and protect. And sometimes people, they look at the word serve. Like I seen, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That actually reminded me, bro. I seen something on Facebook, bro. It's this young lady. I'm not gonna like call her name out like that. But when we hear the word serve, sometimes we look at it as like, oh, okay, we're like a servant or whatever. But nah, sometimes like being a server, serving the people, or serving, you know, humankind, bro, that's needed. That somebody has to actually serve and protect humankind. Fun fact, my real name is Alistair. If you look up the definition of Alistair, that means defender of mankind. Go figure. And no, I'm not talking about Aleister Crowley, because of course there's Aleister Crowley. That's the nigga who came up with the demonic Bible and all that bullshit, you feel me? I ain't rocking with that Alistair. But the actual name, Alistair, it means defender of mankind, to serve, basically serve and protect. So even in my name, it was destined in my name to serve and protect and to make videos for y'all. You know what I'm saying? In my real original name. That was a fun fact. But let me see if I can find this post, bro. This girl, bro. She be taking women empowerment to a whole nother level, brother. And I'm all for that. I don't know if I could find it, dog, but like when I find it, I'm gonna read this comment, and I want y'all, damn, dog, I want y'all to react. I want y'all opinion on it, because it was almost like she was like, I could tell she don't like men. I could tell. She just don't like men. Like at the core of her heart, like how she make her statuses is like, oh, women are divine and women are divine and shit. But man, I need to find that shit, bro. I really need to pull this up. I should. Oh, I think I found it. Here we go. Let me know what y'all think. Like, it's women out here that be thinking this shit too, brother. That's why I'm like, man, I ain't got time. Is it this young lady? See, now I can't find it. I cannot find it right now. I apologize, brothers. But as soon as I find it, dog, if not in this video, if not in, is it this girl? Is it? Yeah, if not in this video, I'm definitely gonna bring that back up, bro, because she said some shit, something about how because men feel like they need to, put down women and a level of superiority. That's why she said something about like that's why men have to work and get the bread and some bullshit, bro. It was kind of bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. But it was like it was definitely taking a stab at us, though. It was like she basically was saying like men are just here to work and serve women, and I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here, bro. Like that's our main objective to serve and protect, but fuck out of here, nigga. Like I'm a king, nigga. Like if I pour into you, when you finna pour into me, huh? I'm just keeping it a bean. Why am I giving into you, but you not giving me nothing? Make it make sense, bruh. And I don't think it was this young lady too, because I'm on her page now. I'm just like, nah, cause she's sweet. She usually be sharing some real shit. But boy, I tell you, as soon as I find it, brother, as soon as I find it, I'm gonna bring that up. But MGT, MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within, and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. I kind of bit too hard when I was like saying every single day. I'm like, oh shit. Oh yeah, next month. Oh yeah, root canal, cavity, all that shit, bro, getting taken care of, bro. Which, by the way, I don't think it's safe to get a root canal. But if y'all didn't know, I play basketball. Years ago, I was playing basketball. I was driving to the hole. I was balling like AI. Niggas got mad, and I got hit in my lip. I had a perfect smile before now. My front tooth, my front right tooth, literally got pushed back a little bit. So that's why it seems like this tooth is actually kind of like low-key discolored or whatnot. And I know niggas y'all be frying me up in the comment section like earlier back, like first couple of years and shit. And that's the thing about you having a YouTube channel and shit. Like, you gonna have flaws and people gonna point out your flaws and shit. But like, if you can just embrace yourself, like, man, fuck y'all niggas. Like, nigga, I'm still gonna make this content. You feel me? I'm not gonna make something like that like bother me. And you'll be fine. But because the niggas would be savage in the comment section. Ain't no telling what niggas gonna say. But yeah, a while ago, that shit it happened a couple of years ago and shit. So I used to have a perfect smile. It's not perfect anymore. But definitely gonna hit the dentist. Definitely gonna see what we can do about it. Cause it's a dead nerve like in my tooth. So I don't know. It is what it is. But nonetheless, dog, I'm just out here, bro. I'm just counting my blessings and I'm just seeing the advantages that I have, man. And the advantage that you will have is once you take care of your business, whoever decides to come into your business, you can either keep them in your business, or they can get the fuck on. Because you're not dealing with no bullshit no more. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, outside of that, bro, love your life. Put yourself first. Talk to God. Get you some sunlight. Drink you some water. Work out. And honestly, continue the shadow work. Continue being on retention. Look yourself in the mirror. Anything that you have to address, you address it. Trust and believe, the universe, God, Buddha, whatever you want to call it, the higher, the most high, I should say, they know your heart. They know what goes through your mind daily. You feel me? Be open to acknowledging what goes through your mind and what's in your heart. Even if you have to speak on it, speak on it, feel that emotion and let it go. I'm trying to tell you. Whether it's you trying to get over somebody in the past, it's been maybe a month or two, it's still in your system, speak on it, let that shit go. You have to. Because it's just going to keep playing in your system over and over again. Speak on it, let it go. If you feel like, man, should I reach out to this ex or da 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 da? Honestly, it depends on the nature of y'all relationship. Okay? If y'all really fuck with each other in the relationship, then I don't see why like y'all shouldn't, but if it ended bad, bro, and if she tried you and shit like that, like nah, nigga, that if anything, it's gonna get worse. But if you know you had like some type of connection with her, and you know y'all probably still got some ties like that, but you had them moved on. Anything that's in your system, brother. I know a lot of niggas gonna be like, man, fuck that, don't no contact rule, da 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 da. But if you know you had that type of relationship, it is what it is. You either speak on it. One thing that you can do is make a voice note and don't send it. Make a voice note, listen to how much of a simp you sound or how silly you sound trying to say, oh man, I've been thinking that it, because you have to get that shit out your system and then move on. Because one day the universe is gonna set it up where y'all probably will talk again. And that's when you have a chance to get your shit off. Sometimes you gotta let time go by. Sometimes you have to let people realize life is really lifing, my nigga. So you left this for that. Make sure you understand what you left me for. Or I'm like, boom, I can't deal with you no more. Vibrations, low vibrational, XYZ. I take a step back. It is what it is. But when she come knocking back and start talking that talk, we can't even have sex no more. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep it at that level where it's just like, even if y'all is gonna conversate, all that lovey-dovey sex shit dead. That shit dead. Period. You shouldn't even be moonwalking anyway. All right. But yeah, I was just saying that just from from experience and shit. Like, there's gonna be some people that will come into your life and leave you and then won't have nothing to do with you. And if you try to hit them up again, they will call the police on you. So make sure, trust and believe, bro. You don't want to be in a situation like that. But if your ex is on that type of timing, yeah, she's your ex for a reason. But usually with those with exes, especially if y'all was like good friends and shit, usually there is a space where y'all can have this conversation, like what went wrong or why this won't work, or you know what I'm saying. Um, don't try to contact your past or anything, trying to rekindle anything. But like I said, if it's something in your system where it has to be addressed, talk to God, and God is gonna set it up for you. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. You don't have to go back and forth. Don't overthink this shit, bro. Trust and believe. But in the meantime, um, shout out to everybody out there doing what you gotta do. I appreciate all the love and support. Um, this didn't even feel like this almost a 40-minute video, but it didn't even feel like 40 minutes today. But usually on Sundays, I try my best to have like a decent video ready for y'all because Sundays usually I'll be dropping some bangers. You feel me? Man, honestly, I really wish I could find that post, brother. That shit pissed me off, dog. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Damn. She really was on some shit. That woman empowerment shit, bro. Again, like, it's cool, but damn, they be talking about niggas like we ain't shit. They be talking about niggas like, oh, we're just a defective offspring and we're just here to and guys, they put women down because they want to feel superior. No, the fuck we don't. And whatever guy that does that is because he don't have control. He don't have self-control. He don't have no emotional intelligence. He don't know how to control his sexual energy. None of that shit. So I know she ain't talking about us, but it's just that I don't like when when women, some women talk about guys in as if we're just peasants, slaves and shit. It's crazy as hell. And I think sometimes the only reason why that happens is because you got a lot of narcissistic ass guys out there that really think they the shit, really think that, like, you know, fuck that, it's my way the highway. And the thing about it is that you have to just have some type of like balance in order to, you feel me, balance self-respect and respect from her in order to be like, okay, I'm a lead and I'm going to do this. There is a lot of it's too many guys out there acting like they're tyrants and saying like, nah, bitch, I run this, I pay for everything, I run this, da 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 da. You don't have to be in that energy, but your energy is gonna say that though. I ain't gonna lie. If you pay for everything, if it's not 50-50, if it's 100 to 0%, oh yeah, niggas gonna be talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even blame them. I can't even be mad, but at the same time without, you know, trying to contradict myself, like, there's a way where you can have your kingdom and you can have everything and you can still be, you could still be respectable. I would say respectful, but just make sure, you know, you're not talking down on women. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Because nigga, you already up. It's like a nigga that's already up, already got all the money. Why would I want to talk down, or why would I get threatened that you want to get a job and I'm supposed to love you and shit like that? You supposed to be my girl and all of that. Like, why would I talk down to you? That's what I'm saying. I don't get why niggas do that. Some niggas, they get up and they talk down. Like, they be talking to these females like, hey man, you just a worker. Go ahead, get my money, come back and da 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 XYZ. That's it. And best believe, like I said, you keep doing that, and the way it's gonna be some women that's gonna turn that shit right back on your ass. And your ass gonna get finessed. But yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video for real, bro. When I see this shit though, when I see that post, I'm gonna I'm gonna let y'all know exactly what it was, and I want y'all opinion on that. But outside of that, love on this side, bro. Do what you gotta do. Stay in the vibration of love. Forgive your enemies. Forgive anybody that ever hurt you or tried you. Just forgive them and let that shit go. Because the second that you do that and you let that shit go, you'll feel so much peace, bro. You'll feel so much peace. All right. So yeah, outside of that, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.